This has never happened before. And what is that?
Trouble. Anyone with the power to hold a starship of this magnitude in its tracks is someone worthy of that premise. Let's just hope it isn't that awful child from our previous destination. Let's go and investigate. I doubt they've slipped on board. If they had the power to do this, they easily could have killed us all by now. The roof is probably the best idea.
Then that's our destination. Let's go.
A big blue ghastly purple amalgamation. It isn't something so simple as a nebula. This ship has handled the most ferocious of them. This is something else entirely. Be on your guard. This could be anything, and we must be ready for it. What an ill omen. We never seem to get a break from these unnerving twists.
Go on ahead. I'm just informing the rest of our passengers of the situation via wireless broadcast. Be careful while using gravity well in this dim state of affairs.
I'm not sure I want to know who this is.
What an incredible calm. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Someone who can be that composed in the face of 2 cosmic superpowers and a goddess is not someone to take lightly.
Be on your guard. She may look unthreatening, but her deadly calm says it all. I can sense an ungodly power within her, but not of any sort I've ever identified. I'm not sure whether to be excited or scared. I have no idea who that is. That looks stupid.
How intense.
This was your handiwork, wasn't it? Goddess Sacreblu.
You are?
I don't have a name, but I go by Ashe for mortal and subject benefit. I'm in a form regarded as the Enma. I'm the warden of the malicious, the jailer of the unrepentant, and the channeler of dreams and nightmares.
And what would you have of us?
It has not to do with you, Coco, or your sisters. This is between me and Sacreblu. Why, Sacreblu? Just why?
Why what? I'm not really sure what you're getting at.
This anomaly in view? That is a fragment of the Mammox, a prison for the unrepentant and a border between dimensions. The last 21 years I have searched for the one who did this, who shattered the Mammox and took away my purpose. For 3 quadrillion years I safeguarded that wall and kept its prisoners in line. When you came to power, you robbed something from me.
When you destroy the wall!
Ah!
Jeepers! Yeesh.
Don't scare us like that.
Forgive me. Perhaps you know the feeling. The feeling of finding out after time immeasurable that you no longer have a reason for being. Perhaps you can empathize with my plight, you who have lived a fraction of the time I have. Tell me, Rugrat, why should I allow you to continue? Oh, and if you lie,
I will erase everybody aboard this vessel.
Well, blackmailing me isn't going to work. How about you find something else to do?
I'm sorry, peasant. Are you speaking to the Yamayoji as if she is a joke? So be it. I will teach you the humility ye never had the heart to.
What is this? Sacreblu, I think we pissed the wrong person off.
Nevertheless, we will stick by you. Your aunt, and I'll be damned if I let all of what we've endured be for nothing. What you've endured, huh?
Wait, what do you...
Look at me!
I have lived 1,000 of your lives. From the dark world you destroyed, I watched as you grew fat off of the spoils of wars you didn't believe in, saw the privileged denounce the suffering and the sovereign eat the privileged, as if you were any different. As Yama, I have ever judged your mortal strengths, flaws, and perceptions. I have seen you at your worst, your best, your strongest, and your weakest. I have suffered existence's eternal excruciation to give you a fair trial. I have done everything in my power to see if there is good in you, lest Sailor be proven right. But alas, a foregone conclusion. You are a mistake. A line of existence emboldened by fervor and strengthened by platitudes. Entitled, gluttonous, and morbidly unaware of the gift of life you squander and take away. Selfish to the sinful degree and unworthy of the lives you exalt. Pale mockeries as they are. Every era, every time, and every cosmos, you always blame those evil embodiments for their present hardship, blithely unaware and ignorant of the fact that this has always been mortal kind's error. Your fault, their fault. Unforgivable and horrid. You think it unfair that the embodiments do not give you free rein. Free rein that even when you did have, you stomped all over the generosity of the gods and even dared to bargain for more? You sick, stupid little parasites. Your entitlement is exactly the problem. Nothing is ever enough. You take and take without question. And had you seen most of the great extent I have, if you had suffered to see the good in them like I tried in vain to do so, you would reach the same conclusion. Suffering? You don't know the meaning of the word. But today, you're going to get a taste. Consider this a lesson in humility.
Come then, O angels of hope. Render unto me your all. Hope will not save you from my judgment. Foolish rugrats. There will be no coming back this time.
No! Stop!
No!
Sorry,
Cease! Function.
Stop that, please!
You had your chance to tell. This is all fate was never yours to control. That makes 3.
It looks like
Foolish rugrats. Unleash spell card. 6 shadow entombing. It appears you were overhyped.
If I can take you out so easily, I'd hate to think how you'd fare against them. This might as well be a mercy, even if that is not my intent.
No. Umi, Lilac, Coco. Why? Why?
You know why. You've been disgracing the original timeline, destroying administrative property, leaving an arc of false hope because you cannot accept that which you saw so long ago. This reality does not belong to you, nor the mortals you pretend to care so much about. You are a false savior, damning all of existence while misleading both yourself and the cosmos into thinking you and your 3-pronged corporeal pathetic will be the ones to save it. You can hide it from them, but I know the cretin who lives inside you has functionally disabled you. Too many lies. Too many lies. You've probably noticed by now, your angels are being done away with, and you stand as my prisoner. You've lost. Honestly, you're really dodging a bullet here. Now we can restore things and stop that purple-blooded monstrosity from having her way. For us, things are only just beginning. But for you, it's
Game over.
How troublesome. I did not expect her to get involved, but I suppose rage would overtake even her patience in time. Remember how I told you that I had taken hold of your session? This was why. Your memories and your experiences will be erased along with the time that passed since you last saved to disk. This should help to relieve you of your predicament and be less clumsy when next given that choice that split us off the desired path. Consider that had your session been under your control, this would be where your journey had ended. Now, when you are ready, I will return you to the title screen, and you may return from where your last save was made. I am also open to offering what answers I can. I am sure you have many questions.
How do I fix this?
Reload from your most recent save. You were given a prompt for good reason. If you took that prompt, then you shall arrive shortly before the time you try to ignore an ember. You know what the wrong answer is now.
Who are you?
I've already said, I am M.F. Lazarus.
What are you?
A Galaxian inventor with a good soulmate. More conclusive answers will have to wait.
You think you found me interesting. Why?
Because you believe that this is all a game. And oh, totally a game it is. For all of our sakes, it is best you continue to believe that truth. It is the only way you will succeed.
What is your purpose, your endgame in all of this?
The same as it has been since my beginning. To defy the gods who think they have the right to rule over everything.
Given the strength of our enemies, is it impossible to win?
Stay strong, guide them, and give them hope. Your courage has only led them out astray this once, and even I have made fatal mistakes. The Yamayoji's interference was an unexpected variable. I did not think we would encounter her at all, let alone so early. She represents a genuine unbeatable boss monster. In any other instance, this would be where your adventure ended. But, lucky for us all, I devised the safety net I spoke of earlier to account for such catastrophic possibilities. You are most welcome.
Are you a bad guy?
Thinking in absolutes, oh dear, what a bad habit you've developed. Neither side is inherently good or evil. I am on your side. My aim is to defy gods for the sake of surreal cosmic progeny. In doing so, I can become whole once more. That's my little bonus. He isn't a villain, and neither is his sister. If anything, they suffer like us on their planes of reality. Unfortunately, they've issued a grand existential genocide in our entire cosmos. So, it's understandable we aren't just going to sit down and take it. If a supreme power sought to abolish everything you knew, would you really just sit there and let it happen? If the answer is yes, then I have to wonder why you have fought so hard here. But I'm hardly in any state to judge you. For now, you are the only hope the entire cosmos may have.
May I ask about your partial state?
I don't exist. Not in life or death. What you see is a convoluted particle matrix made up of my former self's memories. Many of these particles have been utilized for various important purposes. I assure you, however, it is a very, very small price to pay for what I intend to achieve.
Who was that? The pink-haired girl in black?
Oh, just some troublemaker in the way of our grand design. I really don't know where she gets off being like that. My jesting aside, she already did a pretty good job of introducing herself for me, and I don't feel like I should subject myself to the whims of someone who holds a W key like it stands for win. It clearly didn't work out very well for you in this case. She's made her point well enough, though. She's someone you should definitely avoid pissing off if at all possible.
I'd like you to return me to the title screen.
Of course. I'm honestly surprised this managed to veer so off course. You find some interesting back roads, don't you, Delta Tester X333?